let's actually try these inebriations one last prosperous. So we're in the dugout, circa 78, Cecil Field up at bat. So Mr. Clean comes in with a high top cut. We're Bill Brasky it up. These aren't your normal negotiations of prior Proposition 4. If you read the small print, Sector 7, Section 9, Allegation 4, it clearly states that the Grisbys and the Teamsleys will turn into porcelain by the time 7th inning strikeout abduction. I mean, I hate to go this deep into debt. This deep into actual presumptions and preserving. Let me tune it down a notch. Fine tune Bill Brasky. These aren't terms of agreement that could be actually statutory to your standpoints. Dirt, as you can see here, the dwellings of the theory, Civil 7, Section 9, Proposition 4, Paragraph 7. If you could clearly read here into the small print of the Edward Scissorhands. If you could actually read in between the scissors and the vortex, it clearly states that Pulp Fiction, the whole Pulp Fiction of the nation, is a suicide bombing, Cheyennes versus the Papelsteins. President said the root of the problem was actually the core subject of the opposition, strategically placed by the partnership, the tactics of the Liberator, holograms, and torfins. The actual upper torso was actually frozen by the refrigeration of the prodigers. These prodigers were not your actual your mortifiers, your John Waynes. You can't come in the whole gun hole with the 6 shooters with the high horse. Don't come in on your whole hiatus giving us the actual rundown on a whole strategic placement that I've been actually placed on. Bill Brasky, it's copyright actually by Bill Brasky's Auto Parts and used car lot. Established 78, 79. 9 vitamins and minerals. It brings a good standpoint to my knowledge. Excuse me. And this is also Bill Brasky's copyright grape juice. Cannot be sold under any allegation. The Quaker Ordinance, excuse me, passed down by William H. Brasky Sr., my forefather's grand uncle. I would like to actually bring also wake to the recorruption, the reviolence of the whole recent resurging of the actual now and again the time structure of the Ford. The Ford truck was actually passed down from my friend's forefather. I will give him credit on that, due to the fact that he actually stole a few of my baseball cards as a young child, gave them back. He's actually somewhere in East Alaska right now as we speak, turbulating a little bit of tunic, some of your early Somalis, your calibers, your 45s. Now, when I actually speak of a William H. Brasky, I don't mean to be rude or send any type of clatters, but when the fertilizers and when you actually fertilize the grass, it's not even we want to take this political structure and the whole circumventation. It's a vortex that's actually quandaried by more of a corrupt standpoint than what you would averagely see from a Bill Brasky. Now, these standpoints are not thus. They aren't forking. They aren't actually a spoon spork. Fork, spoon, spork. You know, if you want to collab them together in such a vortex as Destiny's Child, as such a Wu-Tang Clan, as such a Family Matters. It's a matter of fact. It's actually a good outlook on life to actually take it all in, breathe it in, take time there before you actually decide to actually weigh out these options, I would actually call one of your stockbrokers and actually, better yet, call 229-417-300. It's Bill Brasky's used auto parts. Ask for actual Bill Brasky Sr.'s son, the Bill Brasky myself. And we'll really get these ordinances actually organized because as of right now, I see no terms for dealing on this. This is actually out of my jurisdiction. Clearly out of my jurisdiction. I'm sorry. You might